Today we're making oven grilled butterfly chicken. It is so delicious and it is equally just as easy to make. So easy to put together. So if you're interested in this recipe, keep watching. I'm going to show you everything I use, from the spices, ingredients and measurements and all of that good stuff. So keep watching. Also, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, please click the subscribe button so that you get new recipes from me every week. My name is MC. Welcome to my kitchen. For seasoning, you need paprika, onion powder, suya pepper, ginger powder, white pepper, salt, chicken stock powder, pepper flakes, garlic powder. Mix everything together till it is properly combined. You don't have to use everything I use, but the most important spices here are the suya pepper, which is the yaji spice, and then of course some salt to taste. For this recipe, I'm using a small chicken, and it is a baby chicken, and I'm using this because they are easier to cook and they are delicious and they are tender and they cook very fast. So you can get this from a lot of supermarkets in Nigeria, especially if you live in Lagos or Abuja. So I'm going to take the neck of the chicken and just cut across the whole back, which is like the spine. So take that off. You can use a sharp knife or you can use your scissors. We're going to take it off on both sides, and this is the process of butterflying this chicken. The paste taken out of the chicken can be stored and used as chicken stock. You should not throw it away, if not you're wasting it. Anyways, back to our chicken. You can see how cute it is looking. I'm going to turn it around and just press on the middle there so that it can go flat. So we're just breaking, the chest into two so that it can lay flat. Two things you have to do for delicious chicken. First of all, make sure it is at room temperature. So if it was in the fridge, leave it out so that it will come to room temperature. And also make sure it is dry. So I have made sure that I took my kitchen tissue and I just tapped it and dabbed it all over the chicken so that it roasts nicely. You really want that. Now it is time to season the chicken, so just sprinkle as much seasoning as you like on that chicken. I like my chicken properly seasoned, not sprinkles, properly seasoned. So I'm going to put it in front and in back, and that's the beauty of butterflying your chicken. You can season the insides, the outsides, and it is going to be so delicious. We're going to add some butter on this chicken. This is the butter I've been using lately, and I got a lot of questions from my last few videos asking me what kind of butter I use. This is the type I've been using lately. It comes as salted or unsalted depending on what you want. So we're going to add it to the chicken for flavor. I've used my hand to open in between the skin and the flesh of the chicken. So don't use a knife or don't use a scissors so that you don't destroy the skin. And I'm just putting the butter inside. This will ensure that it really roasts very well. It is so good. Sometimes I use butter for the whole chicken, but I just want to put it in the breast area so that it doesn't dry out. If you've been enjoying the recipes on this channel, please let me know in the comment section, and also let me know by clicking the like button. It helps me out. Thank you. Now that I've added the butter, I'm going to add some vegetable oil just around at the top and at the bottom, and just to give it something to roast. Okay, so put it inside. By the time you put this in the oven, it's just going to, like, I don't know how to explain it, it's going to roast properly, and especially because of the oil and butter, it's going to be really crispy. Now I'm going to transfer the chicken to a baking tray, and just put the chicken on it. Not too much simmering. Only try to ensure that the chicken is sitting pretty, so you have to arrange the legs so that it looks really nice for presentation purposes, and so that it can roast evenly. You're going to transfer this to a preheated oven, and in about 45 minutes your chicken should be ready. While baking it in the oven, you can flip once. Sometimes it is not necessary. It depends on how your oven is, and it depends on how big the chicken is. So once I've taken it out of the oven, I use the juice of the chicken and just rub it on top for it to get that glow. The skin needs to be popping, and as you can see, not a lot of juice came out, and that's because this chicken was properly dry before I started roasting it. If you like, you can share this chicken with the whole family, like every person takes one part. But if you want to, leave it up, only you finish this chicken, because I can finish this chicken. It is a baby chicken. You guys, don't judge me. Try to be enjoying, because in this life, problem not the finish. So finish one whole chicken by yourself. You deserve it. I always like making this chicken to give to people individually, because I feel like presentation wise it is so great. Like if you have a guest and you give them this whole chicken, they will just be looking at you like Oga at the top. So I have this parsley flakes from Spice Supreme that I always use for like garnishing my food, and I like it because the color is really bright green. So just sprinkle it on your chicken at the end so that it looks nice and presentable, and you're good to go. I hope you enjoyed today's recipe. If you did, please click the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Also, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this recipe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.